Welcome back to Chem 101. In this video, I want to tell you about how to name hydrates. Now, hydrates are compounds that are associated with water molecules. So let's take a look at some water molecules. Now, this is a water molecule representing an oxygen and two hydrogens with these dots here. Now, with one oxygen and two hydrogens, this is where we get the formula H2O. Now, a hydrate is associated with water molecules. So what that means is it has water molecules that are surrounding it. Now, a hydrate may look something like this. Calcium carbonate, you'll see here that there's this dot and then a number followed by H2O. So this tells us how many waters are associated with this particular molecule. We should probably note here that by heating a hydrate, we can actually turn that into something called an anhydride. By heating up these elements or these water molecules, we can actually get them to evaporate off, and then they go away. So in the case of our example molecule, calcium carbonate with 6 waters, if we were to heat those up, we would get back just calcium carbonate. So when we're actually going in here and naming these, we're just going to name this first part the way we would name any ionic compound, like calcium carbonate, and then we need to use the prefix for 6. And so let's refresh on what those prefixes look like. And so if we remember from when we were naming molecular compounds, we have mono for 1, di for 2, tri for 3, and so on. And so we're interested in the prefix for 6 being hexa. And finally, instead of just saying 6 waters, we're going to say hexahydrate. Remember, we are naming hydrates. So this would be calcium carbonate hexahydrate. If there was 9 waters instead, then we would go and look again at our prefixes, and in this case, we're going to look for 9 nona and call this calcium carbonate nonahydrate. So that's how you name a hydrate. You name the molecular compound or ionic compound, use the prefixes to determine or to denote how many waters there are, and then they get the ending hydrate. If we heat them up and we get our anhydride, then we would just name that according to the compound name, like calcium carbonate. In the next video, we're going to look at measurements and significant figures.